Remastered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although, to my eyes, they still look one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. And then again, neither do I.
You're not a catch yourself, bro.
Does that make me one of them? One of them? One of us? I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. What is the logic in that sentence? It's around dinner time. But, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just thinking about, like, where's he gonna go that's not gonna get him lost? He only knows where two places are.
Yeah, wherever he goes, he's gonna end up lost. He hasn't even been to his dorm yet.
It is weird that the guides to the school didn't show him where his dorm was.
Yeah, here's your classroom, here's the cafeteria, oh, here's the nurse's office.
They weren't even gonna show him the nurse's office until he asked.
They weren't. They're like, sorry, we're too busy. You're on your own.
I guess it was because he was being kind of a prick.
Yeah. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. Weariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There is a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward, going inside. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room... Oh, that's you.
This hallway looks like something out of like a community center swimming pool hallway.
Mm-hmm. Very impersonal.
Room 199. What? Room 119.
We're never gonna find where we're going.
Yeah, I can't even say the name of the room.
Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the ends of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Inside, I hear a few movements. Then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had.
Wow.
After a moment, the door squeaks open. A bespectacled boy. Bespectacled.
Bespectacled.
A bespectacled boy is
I'm loving his theme music.
A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses.
Who is it?
Oh, that's a perfect voice. Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic.
Why? So, Nakai, I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce my...
He brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting, almost straight into my diaphragm.
Ah, sup, dude? The name's Kenji. Hi.
It's a good name. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome.
There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier.
Oh my...
It was probably my parents. Parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people, too. You can't judge a book by its cover.
This proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond.
I'd say the chances are high enough.
He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures.
You're a brave man, Hisao. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either?
About this for a while.
Wise decision. Damn, you are smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart.
Squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it.
Never mind, it doesn't matter.
With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him.
Okay.
I slide the key into the lock. Yeah, not even a farewell. He must be legally blind if he has to lean close to get a good view.
Well, yeah, but
struggling to find the door handle.
Being legally blind doesn't make you, like, socially awkward.
I mean, maybe it's like not compare him to an animal. But when animals are wounded in some way, they're more defensive. Am I breaking up? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
Sorry. I just heard, I mean, and then just robot noises, and then, but I'm not comparing him to an animal. I was like, what?
It's like in SpongeBob where the swear words are just inanimate noises. That's what just happened. No, I said, not to compare him to an animal, but when, like, animals are wounded or defenseless in some means, like poor vision, they can be very defensive. So maybe it's similar. Like, he has poor vision, so what's the word? He compensates by being cautious and defensive. Maybe?
I mean, maybe, but he could have still said, like, later or something before he shut the door on us.
I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains.
Doesn't look like white linen on the bed to me.
Yeah, that looks like purple. Purple and beige on top. It's no one's room. Impersonal. Like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. Did his parents leave without even saying goodbye? They just unpacked his stuff and left? The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. I would want a goodbye from my parents, but maybe that's just me. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts.
Ah, they left a note.
Go for it.
Hi, Ha-chan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do.
Maybe they were unpacking while he was in class and they couldn't disturb his class when they left.
Yeah. It's still too early. He was just talking about being tired, and now he's hoping that he would have had to have unpacked all of his things. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do.
They tried to condition you to watch TV with your new potential friends out in the hallway, but you were like, nah, screw TV.
Too good for that.
You want to be pretentious and angsty.
Yeah, gotta hate everybody. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming. Oh, jeez. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today, too. I still am, I think. Damn. I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottles of medications neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label.
Iso Nakai. 2 tablets daily to stay alive.
You say that, but it could just as well. It's kinda twisted, having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have?
Your life relies on chemicals regardless. What do you think's going on in your body?
Yeah.
What do you think you have to eat?
Yeah. Being a little gloomy about the situation. With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain. And after that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon, the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. Not even myself.
My god, he really is an angsty teenage boy. The night beckons me.
Hopefully he lightens up a little bit. We'll get him some companionship of some kind, and it should change his attitude. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. And scene.
Yeah, I know, right? They need to get rid of the UI with that transition to make it more seamless, because he opens or closes his eye and then the graphics interface fades like after his eyes closed. Yeah. You want to end the first session there?
Yeah, that way if things are terribly bad, we have a chance to fix them before we invest more time in recording.
How do we save the game?
Escape. Save.
Okay. Create a new save state.
Create a new save state. Continue. Main menu. Yes. What are the extras? Jukebox, gallery, library, cinema? Probably nothing we need to mess with. Quit.
Jukebox is the songs we've unlocked. Which one is the boy? Hold on, wait.
I closed it. You're on your own, I'm sorry.
Hold on. I gotta find. No.
I gotta take my puppy dog to go get his nails trimmed. He's got talons.
Okay, it's out of the loop is the one for the roommate.
How perfect.
The gallery is the 2 scenes we've unlocked that had motion.
Motion?
Yeah, like in the heartbeat scene, and in the zoom across the pan zoom across the classroom. The library is just replaying scenes. We've completed 3% of the game.
You're kidding me.
That's what it says in the library.
That was an hour and a half. So if an hour and a half is 3%, how do you do the math on that? 1% would be 45 minutes, so 45 times 100?
Well, it'd be... So an hour and a half is 90 minutes. Times...
So... But that's 3%, so to get 1%, you would take 90 divided by 3? 30. So 30 minutes is 1%?
It would be... No, that can't be right. Hold on. I don't know. I'd have to ask Hippo.
Minutes?
I'd have to ask Hippo, honestly. I'm not good enough at math. 3,000 minutes is 50 hours.
Oh my god. We must be doing the math wrong.
I'll ask Hippo later. He'll do the math. He'll know how to do it.
Let me know what it works out to be.
Anyway, that was fun. Could you, when you get a chance, could you send me your audio from that recording?
If I knew how.